Welcome to Just Koryzma, episode 15. I'm your host, Braden Koryzma, and alongside me today, the best boy, Tyler Falk-Chalmers. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, thank you. So Tyler, he is a photographer, he is a manager at Best Buy, and he loves to hike, you know? Girls, he's single. So let's talk about photography. How did you get into it?
So it really got into it, like my dad, when he left his job at Shaw, he just wanted to buy a camera and start like being a professional photographer. So since he was doing that, I kind of joined him and used his second camera and got into it more, and then finally bought my own, and now it's just kind of grown since then.
Okay.
It's been probably about 6-7 years now, and we've had tons of stuff like that. We've done Sunfest a lot, and just he shoots professionally, and of course my mom, she was doing video at Shaw as well. She always takes photos and great photos as well. So kind of learned from both of them. And
so it's kind of like a family
thing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
So then, what do you like to photograph?
Mostly, like I do nature and stuff like that. Like I'll do a lot of outdoor photography, wildlife. I'll go on hikes and take photos and stuff like that. Like a huge part of my website is just like it's all hiking outdoors stuff like that.
Okay.
And then of course events as well. Like at Sunfest, I'll do different things in the area, different concerts, and just whatever I can. Sports as well occasionally.
Oh yeah, okay. So you're kind of like really pretty open to most things.
It's more like events and outdoors rather than I don't do weddings and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't do like. I don't know, I'll do parties and stuff occasionally, but that's like not huge.
Yeah, so. I hear weddings are the most stressful.
Weddings are stressful because you can't miss a shot. You have to get every shot perfect, and there's like shots expected. You have to get like specific ones, and they have to be perfect.
And is that why there's like 3 photographers when they get like weddings?
Usually, yeah. There's usually one company, and then they have the main photographer and 2 helpers and stuff like that just to get the shots. Like if you're on one angle, they've got some other angle.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. Yeah, I've always like any other photographer I've talked to, they're like, yeah, no, I refuse to shoot weddings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, like I totally get it, because I mean, they're probably running around sweating, everyone's having a good time, right? Like,
yeah.
And you have one job. Do not mess this
like,
job
yeah,
up.
I'll do events and stuff. I'll do gatherings. Like I've done a couple Christmas parties for different stores for Best Buy, and it's a lot easier because there's not shots you have to get. You just go around, take candid shots. Everyone smiles. Everyone's drinking, happy.
I was gonna say it's like what the photographer at like level 2, like the nightclub.
Same
downtown.
kind of thing.
Yeah, like they're just like. You show up with the camera, a group of people are like, oh shit, let's get a photo,
exactly.
and then they all like take the photo, and then
That's Sunfest, really.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, they're all just, they start drinking at like 5 a.m. So I mean,
probably yeah. Sounds about right.
Then,
or just don't stop the night before.
So then with like cameras, do you have like a certain like brand you like to use or something like that?
I use Nikon. I've been using Nikon my entire career, and now I'm onto my 3rd camera. I've got 2 currently right now, but I've always been shooting Nikon. Prefer Nikon because they're a bit better photo quality, I find. Canon's a bit better for video.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, they're just like all the lenses you can buy for Nikon will fit on the current bodies. So I have a couple lenses from 1975. They were fine, not autofocus, but any lens I find at a thrift shop and stuff like that, I can just pop on and use. So cool. I do like Nikon for that.
That's good for the accessibility and everything.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah. And then the features, they're easy to use. I have gotten used to them, and really I just started using them because my dad had one and learned on that, so I got used to it.
And then like with do you find with Nikon all the functions are pretty similar? So like as like they've
I mean the higher end cameras, more advanced when you get more settings and more buttons, but essentially they're all the same. You get the same manual settings, you can change the same kind of things. Just the higher up you get, the more buttons and settings and customization options you have.
Okay. So then with wildlife, what's the most terrifying animal you've taken a photo of?
Well, I mean, I've taken pictures of bears before and stuff like that, but I mean, it's not super terrifying.
Are you I take you're probably a fair distance away?
Decently, yeah. Like it's always out in Yubo and stuff like that. Closest I've got to a bear was I was out at the river, Couch River, with my buddy fishing, and I'm just sitting there taking photos the entire time, and we hear this thing in the bush behind us, and the bear is probably like 10-20 feet away.
Oh my gosh!
So he sprints off in the bush, and I gotta start climbing up, how to get a better picture of him.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
But other than that, I mean, probably the most dangerous shot I've got is just elk.
Oh yeah, 'cause they get pretty
So out in Yubo in like rutting season and stuff like that, they get really territorial, and you don't want to walk near them.
No.
So I've got a shot. I took a picture, and my dad's standing behind me with a picture of me as the elk is like head down, antlers ready, about to rush.
That's awesome.
But I don't know. I don't get into too much danger of taking photos.
No, I mean you probably shouldn't. I mean, I mean, I guess if your career was on the line, but it's not, right? Like it's just
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's good that it's just coincidental. You're like hiking and you're like, oh, perfect. I'll get this elk or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay. So then, do you have like a website or anything?
Yeah, so I got my website. It's I'm currently running a Weebly website, just tfalkchalmers.weebly.com.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But I'm gonna drop that soon and just use the Falk-Chalmers.
Oh yeah, okay. So you're gonna get like the
I'm gonna
buy
finally pay for the domain and stuff like that.
I mean, like it's like once you make the commitment, it's
worth it. Yeah,
oh, for sure.
You can get it for 10 years in one payment, so it's pretty good. But I got that. I got my hiking stuff on there. I got different events and sports and just different galleries and stuff like that.
Okay. And like speaking of Sunfest, does it get pretty wild when you're just photographing?
Oh yeah,
like,
it's busy. Like I usually we have shifts and stuff like that. Usually 6-hour shifts, but I'll shoot 12 hours throughout.
Okay.
Usually the first little bit of the day is just walking the campsites, getting candid shots of the different areas where people are decorating their campsites and stuff like that, and just people having fun.
Yep.
And then later in the evening, you start getting the concerts, and then it starts to get really busy and tons of people. Like I've got shots from stage down where there's just thousands of people.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Stage put is just full. The entire general seating is full. Like of course the Saturday, Sunday nights, the busy shows. Yeah. It's so packed, but it's lots of fun.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course everyone's drinking.
Everyone's drinking, so I mean like, you can't have there's no such thing as a good story that doesn't start with I was hammered at such and such event, right? Like,
yeah.
So that's cool. So then you like hiking.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So do you just normally hike around the island, or?
So I've done a lot of hikes on the island. I haven't done too many off the island. I've just done a couple.
Okay.
But yeah, I do most of my hiking on the island, stuff like that. I've done Cape Scott 3 times now, northern tip of the island. That one's always a ton of fun. It's about 55K round trip just into the island and back.
So then does that take a couple days?
So I've done it in the least we did is like 4 days, but usually it's like 4 or 5 days. You stay a couple nights in the one beach so you can explore a bit more.
Okay.
But it's one of the best places in the island. Like some of my favorite photos are from there. I took my drone last time as well, so I had tons of fun flying that thing around.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of the island hikes, a lot of local ones around here, some down on Couch and lots down on Couch, and just little hidden waterfalls and stuff like that, and just a lot of, I don't know, really neat places to see.
So then would you say that the Cape was your favorite?
One of my favorites, yeah. So Cape Scott, I've done it 3 times now, so it's definitely one of my favorites. One of the beaches there, San Joseph Bay. Yeah. It's, as soon as you get into the park, it's a little side trail, it's like 3K down. And then it's just this huge open beach with sea stacks on the one side, just this white sand. You can go around the sea stacks into caves and stuff like that, so it's a lot of fun there.
That's cool.
Other than that, like on the island, that's my favorite hike. Off the island, I did Garibaldi back in 2013 now, so a while ago. So Garibaldi Provincial Park, up to the lake, and then up to the Black Tusk. Okay. Which is this just huge rock sticking out. You can see a whole view of the entire lake down below, and then the lake is just like blue. It's like super kind of sky blue because it's a glacier fed lake, so it's just it's insane. Like even if you dive in underwater, it's still just bright blue.
I've always wanted to swim in water like that because I mean I haven't gone anywhere or traveled anywhere that has it. Yeah. So it's always be really cool to see it.
Oh yeah, down to this it's cold.
Worth it.
Freezing. Yeah, it's good though. Yeah.
Cool. So then, have you ever do you usually hike by yourself with some friends?
Don't often go by myself just because you're out in the wild and stuff like that. Usually I have at least one other person with me, if not a couple, a bunch of friends coming out. But yeah, most of the time I'm with buddies or with family and stuff like that. And
has there ever been an injury during during a hike?
More than blisters, not really.
No, okay.
I guess the closest I've had, luckily, but the closest I've had was I went up this one out past U-boat, and it was 25K round trip. We did it in 9 hours. But we went up to this lake. It's called Lomas Lake, and then up to Mount Landale up top. So we get up to the lake, and then it's probably, I think it's March. Okay. So snow is still there. Oh, yeah. And we were going to try to go up the regular path, but there's too much snow, so we just hiked up this glacier type thing right there. So it was steep. We're just digging the poles and climbing up, and we get to the top, this huge snowbank. The snow split off the cliff. No. So we had to climb up the cliff and past the snow and stuff like that. Pretty much rock climbing. And then
no rock climbing gear, I would imagine.
Exactly. No, I had a rope. That's it. Yeah. So we tied our backpacks, tied ourselves together, just went up the cliff. Without that rope, I don't think we would have made it up because it was so much easier. I ended up going up first, hauling our backpacks up, coming back down, helping my buddy up and stuff like that. So that was the closest. If we fell, it definitely would have hurt. Yeah, for sure. But nothing no serious injuries and stuff like that besides just twisted ankles, sprains and stuff like that. Nothing really. No.
Well, I mean that's good.
Luckily,
we don't want.
I always had the first aid kit just in case.
Just in case, yeah. You honestly never know. So that's cool. Yeah. So this is the part of the show. It's called the motivational moment. So it's just my segment. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask, how would you describe your passion in 5 words or less?
My passion in 5 words or less. So the 5 words is kind of tough. I got 6.
I mean, I'll allow 6.
I'll allow 6.
Yeah.
So this one's honestly straight from Best Buy. This is one of our core values, but it applies to like everything in life. Just have fun with being the best.
Have fun with being the best.
Have fun while being the best.
Okay.
So like you want to be competitive, you want to have fun, and just it's one of the values I definitely try to live by. Because I mean, if you're not having fun, what are you doing?
Well, exactly, right? Like if you're not trying, like, I mean, it's like going on a date. You don't let the girl win. You win.
Gotta be the best.
You gotta be the best. No, I mean, and that shows like you're that. That's totally true though. I mean, I don't play against a buddy, and if I recommend video games, I don't go easy on him. I continue to crush him because I want him to know that he's worthless to me in this game.
Yeah, gotta be competitive.
Yeah. Okay. So does it just speak out to you just because it's just like, I
mean, I've kind of got used to it, like growing up, but like I've been around that kind of mentality for a while.
For sure.
It's just something definitely I like to live by. Like I've always been competitive, always throughout like
it's the best way to be.
Yeah, exactly. Always competitive throughout high school sports and stuff like that, and always striving to be the best. So I mean, having fun, being competitive, trying to be the best is just something to live by.
That's awesome. I like it. Yeah, I mean, if you're this participation thing, it's like get out of here. Yeah. No, there's winners and losers. And
that's absolutely.
I think it teaches you a lot.
Oh yeah.
Winning and losing, like losing especially, like.
Oh yeah,
losing's to learn awesome.
Yeah. Even like coming second is like you're almost there, but you're just not quite.
Like, if that isn't motivation enough to make you train harder or work harder or do whatever hard, even more. I mean, like, don't even bother coming back.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's like always throughout wrestling. We'd always train like you're second, win like you're first.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, 100%. Okay. So now you've been with Best Buy for a couple of years.
Yeah.
How did you get, like, did you just apply online and then you just go from there? Or?
So actually, a couple of my buddies worked there. So when I was first getting to Best Buy, one of my good friends, he worked there, and he'd been there for a couple of years, and he said, hey, why don't you apply? So decided to apply, throw an application, and of course, with him working there, it was a bit easier to get in.
For sure.
But I was there for about 3 weeks. Then my car broke down, I couldn't drive to work anymore. So I quit for the summer, lifeguarded for a bit, and then when it came back to applying, I'd be, hey, when are you coming back? I'm like, of course I'm coming back. It's tons of fun.
Yeah.
And I just got back from there, and since then I've made tons of friends and kind of moved up in the company.
Okay.
Went up to entry-level management, sales senior, now sales supervisor up here in Nanaimo. So starting to move up a bit, but just got into it because a couple of my buddies worked there.
Okay. And then, like, is that something you want to do, is move up in the company? Like, what kind of, like, is it just, like, you like the atmosphere and everything like that? So it's just like, you know what, like...
Oh, I'm hoping to move up, definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely a great atmosphere. Like, everyone's fun to work with. I love the technology. Like, that's my kind of thing. Like, I have tons of computers and stuff like that. Now I've got TVs. I got the whole smart home setup. So
that's awesome.
It's the stuff that I always like to have. Of course, I was one of my first friends to get a smartwatch and stuff like that. So I'm usually really adaptive for technology. And then a lot of it, like, I like the product knowledge side of it. And I like being with customers, finding the best fit for them. Building like home theater packages and stuff like that, just dreaming what I could buy.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then get to build it for them and see how happy they are with it and have everything set up. So it's definitely nice.
So like with like product knowledge, do you get to like test anything? Do you get to like, or is it just kind of like what's?
We play around with a lot of stuff at work. Like we just like read the boxes and stuff like that. We have a lot of things. It's called e-learnings. We have like training modules on our intranet site that you can go on there and just learn about tons of products, like things that the vendors design. They send out to the company so we can know more about their products.
Right.
But the most I learned from stuff is actually buying it. Like
Okay.
when you own something, you use it, you get used to it, and you
sure.
start to like learn all the different things about it. Like everything that I purchase, I learn way more about than I would just seeing in the store.
That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, because you're actually going to be more in-depth, hands-on, look much closer.
Exactly, yeah. Learning the little things rather than just read the tag.
General, Then I guess that makes your knowledge a lot more broader.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, okay. And then, so what's your favorite thing you've bought from Best Buy?
Oh, favorite thing I bought? I'm torn between my drone or my computer. Like, the drone's a ton of fun. Like, I take that up probably a little higher and a little farther than I should, but you get some shots that you'd never see. Like, you get top-down shots of things, you get the huge wide angles, just, like, views you'd never really see if you were even in a plane and stuff like that. It's just hard to get in the trees and stuff.
Right.
And then, other than that, my computer. Like, I bought one of the 15-inch MacBook Pros with a touch bar.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's powerful. It's a lot of fun, so I just do all my editing on stuff on that, so it makes it a lot easier. I can process 4K video instead of trying to just like lag through it and stuff like that. So
One day.
yeah, one day.
She does a good job though.
That's the Pro.
Yeah, it's
2013.
I think it's 2015 with Retina.
Okay, yeah.
It's getting there though. I mean,
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Makes editing way easier than trying to run a PC.
Oh yeah, I've never been a very computer savvy guy, so it's like that's why I like Apple. It's fairly simple, and I'm like an old person. I just understand it.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, we went to high school together. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
We had woodwork together. Now those were the glory days.
Oh, I missed that. I did probably 4 blocks over the year, just having the
just over the grade 12 year.
Exactly.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh man, we
take a block and a spare and just spend every time in there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like we got up to some weird stuff in there.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff it was just like so random and like.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember when that kid sneezed so hard he blew himself backwards?
I probably witnessed that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? How do you generate that much force?
No. I mean, I still use a bunch of stuff that I built in that class, like the bed frame stuff that I had, all the shells and stuff. I got everything still, so it's great. It's definitely.
It was like, it was probably the most life helping class.
Oh yeah, it's something I definitely want to get back into too.
Oh,
Like,
for
I want
sure.
to buy the equipment and stuff like that.
I would
just
love
need a place to put it.
Yeah, I just need to clean out my garage more. And then I can build a shop.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would love to get back into it. What was your favorite thing you built?
Oh, favorite? I mean, honestly, probably the bed frame that I got. It's lasted. It's heavy, but it fits well. It's nice. It's just a decent design.
Yeah. Okay.
It's simple. Just probably the bed frame.
Simple. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, I think for me, I built this like little cabinet for my dad it was grade 11, I think, because I had it was my first project with glass. So I was like, whew, this is gonna be good.
So much glass.
Yeah, I think. How many times did you come into class carrying the most random? You're like,
just
oh yeah,
free glass.
Yeah, I found it.
Picked it up at the free store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so what are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm just gonna build something with it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that was great. Holland was great.
Oh yeah.
He was a beauty. Like
Yeah.
that guy was. It was just like, he just had like he didn't care, but he cared enough. You know, like.
Yeah. He was fun. I haven't seen him for a while. I used to, like, when I was up here after high school, I used to go in and say hi to him and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just go visit, but haven't been back recently.
I feel like it'd be weird to go back onto the old high school domain, you know?
Yeah,
It'd just be like, why am I here?
The
Like
most I've been there is playing Frisbee in the field lately.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, it's a big field, so.
Yeah. But that was a good class for sure.
Yeah. So then, like, did you have a favorite class? Just probably
woodwork.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I remember me and Nick, we would do push-up contests. Just, why? I don't know.
Just because you can.
Just because we can. We're in the finishing room. We'd just be like, yeah, okay. And we'd just start repping out. And we'd be like, wait, well, okay. Like, just...
It was always good fun in there.
It was always so good. Like, it was like, the class, you, like, literally had the most freedom.
Yeah.
But you actually had to work, too.
Exactly. I mean, you still get tons done. You just have more freedom to do it.
For sure. Like, you can sit there and bullshit with your buddies the entire class. But, like, you know, you've done, like, 3 steps in your project. So you're like, I made pretty good progress today.
Yeah, I did good today. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
And now it's just
the grind.
Now it's just the grind. We got through the tutorial, and now it's just...
Yeah.
That's cool. So then, do you have any... Because, like, I noticed that, you know, we just passed our 4th year of graduation. So now we're coming up on 5 years. So have you had any goals?
I haven't really set many goals and stuff like that. I mean, I'm just trying to, like, live as I go and see where it takes me. Like, haven't planned anything yet. I don't know what my career end goal is going to be yet. Just kind of seeing what I can do. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then, like, all right. So then are you, like, saving up for anything?
Trying to.
Like what?
I eventually want to buy a house. So, I mean, you gotta save for that.
You gotta save, like I have to give, like, a kidney to get a head start, you know? Like,
yeah. But I mean, yeah, I'd love to buy a house and stuff like that. I was looking at doing that and just, like, putting a down payment and just doing a mortgage, renting out a house and stuff like that. Because, I mean,
that's
you
what
rent
you
out
want
to 3 people, then that's pretty much mortgage paid for right there.
Well, that's what you
just
gotta do.
Come up with a down payment.
Yeah. What you, like, my goal is you gotta get one with a suite.
Yeah.
And then that way you can rent out to, like, a couple, or, like, if there's 3 bedrooms, rent out to 3 buddies, and then... Yeah, it covers your mortgage, and then you're set. Like, then you can just live for free.
Yeah, pretty much.
Somehow,
yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I mean that'd be the goal. I mean, I'm trying to save, but really I buy so much stuff.
So then, like with Best Buy, how often are you tempted to buy stuff?
Oh, every day.
Like,
I'll come home with random little things like every week.
oh yeah.
Like, I bought some 6-foot light strip just because I wanted to try it.
And how does it work?
It's pretty good. It's USB light strip. So
Oh yeah.
I bought it. I put it in the car and just have it in the footwell, the passenger side. I thought 6 feet would get me a lot further, but it just did the passenger side. So I'm gonna buy another one else soon.
So does it just go like all the way around?
So I've got it. It's into my USB in the front, and then I just have it running down the side, up into the top of the footwell, the passenger side, and then just down the side, right to the side of the seat.
Okay.
But I want to get more, so I can do the back and stuff like that, and kind of get a bit more light in there.
That's cool. Does it change colors and stuff?
20 colors, yeah.
20. Yeah, my buddy Lucas, he his goes with the music.
Oh.
And like it changes colors and stuff, and every time my girlfriend gets in, she's just like, it's like, wow.
I got that kind of lighting in my room. I did Philips Hue lighting.
Oh yeah,
so
okay.
I got the 5 Philips Hue bulbs and then one of the Nanoleaf Aurora packs for the like the triangle lights behind the TV. Same kind of thing. You can make them rotate and change color and flash and stuff like that. So that's always tons of fun.
That's awesome. Okay, what's the weirdest trinket you've got?
Weirdest.
Now that you've got me thinking about this.
Weirdest trinket I've got. That's a tough one.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of weird knickknacks you can pick up there.
Oh yeah, there's tons of stuff like that. I mean, that's tough. I mean, besides like usefulness, I have like a 4K gimbal and stuff like that. It's decently
4K.
weird.
Oh yeah, okay.
But,
is it just like a 3-inch gimbal?
No, it's about this tall. It's gonna be an Osmo, one of those ones, but it has the camera built in. Not really weird, but I mean, it's super neat and super kind of like interesting to use.
Okay, cool.
It's definitely nice because it's fully stabilized 4K. Other than that, what kind of weird stuff do I have? Besides smart lighting and I don't know, it's...
So like, how does this smart home stuff work? So is it just like you can control it from your phone kind of thing?
Yeah,
or?
so a lot of it's just app based. There's tons of different products out there now, and I have mine all connected with Google Home as well. So you can do that kind of thing with the voice command options. But you used to have all the apps on your phone. Like I've got smart plugs, the smart lighting. We did smart blinds at the house as well.
Oh, cool.
I don't have like a ton of stuff. Like I want to do the Nest thermostat and stuff, and more things like that. But I mean, even the smart plugs, I can go home or get off work, flip the smart switch on, air conditioner's turned on right at home. So things like that.
Okay.
One of the biggest things is laying in bed, turn the lights off.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be the coolest.
It's so nice, yeah.
Oh man,
better than getting up, stumbling.
That's like the hardest part. Is just like literally like you look at it, and you're just like trying to use the force to like try and like shut it down. And you're like, no. And like because it's always when you're most comfy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So then you're pretty just hooped.
Yeah. But yeah, we had to put a camera on there too. It's one of the Logitech cameras, so I can on my TV I can view everything and stuff like that with the app, and it's all by Google as well.
Okay, so
I did Google Wi-Fi, which I can kind of set it so if I want faster connection for my laptop or faster for the TV,
so
I can prioritize it and make it better.
Okay.
And then it's a mesh network as well, so I have 3 pods in the house: one in my room, one upstairs in my parents' room, and one in the living room.
Okay.
So it'll pick the closest one and stuff like that, so you get the better connection. So just
that's
tons of little smart home things like that too.
That's super cool, actually.
Yeah.
Is it fairly expensive?
For the 3-pack, it's like $450, something like that.
That's not bad.
But yeah, it's for the 3-pack, not bad. They're about 1,500 square feet per pod, so a lot of overlap in my house.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it's definitely a lot faster. Like I was trying to run a power line adapter through the house, and I was getting like 20 megabytes a second with the Google Wi-Fi at 180. So it's great.
Gosh,
it's way better.
You're literally like, that's my dream, dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna build a Cat 6 internet cable just to like see if it makes my internet better. Cause I have whatever I have plugged into my PlayStation and it's not doing the trick. So
yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. So, but yeah. I just wanted to thank you for coming on the show. Like, I appreciate
Thanks for having me.
It's been forever since I've seen you.
It's definitely been a while. We'll have to hang out more often.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, next thing you know, I'll be getting Kamal on here or something.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen him for a while.
I haven't either.
Oh, I saw him a while back. Went for a hike. Him and Mitch came out.
Mitch Davies?
That was...
what a beauty, that kid.
That was a while ago. That was probably a couple years ago now.
It's like, you're always like, oh, yeah, it was just like last week. No,
it's definitely been a while.
It's been like a couple months. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So then for the people who want to find more on you, where can they find you?
So, I mean, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, just Tyler Falk-Chalmers on Facebook, T Falk-Chalmers Instagram, my website, tfalkchalmers.weebly.com. Of course, Snapchat's the same as everything else.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, just on all the social networks and stuff like that.
Nice.
So
Okay.
go find me, like some photos.
Yeah, like his
Yeah,
photos,
yeah.
buy his photos.
Yeah, I sell prints as well. I did actually quite a few prints recently. I've got probably 18 in my house now, a couple
Nice.
of restaurants and stuff like that. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
All right, well, yeah, don't forget, if you like the episode, to hit that subscribe button. You know, check out the other episodes. Definitely hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.